Hi all, Carol here. I'm going to do a sweep today. I'm going to use a 10 by 10. It's a thin canvas. It's taped in on the back and I have small pins in. There are many different ways of doing this, many different things you can use to sweep the paint, but I'm going to do a simple one. I'm going to use multiple colors. I have my light green. I love that color. I have a blue. I have a teal-ish blue. I have, a orangey red, a magenta. This is a lot of paint, but we'll see. A purple and a brown, and I'm going to sweep it with this gold. It's a bright gold. I put some in a cup and I thinned it out so that it will go over the top of the paint, and I will add some silicone into it. So let me move everything away. I could do puddle pours, I can do a dirty pour and still sweep it. I can just lay the lines of color across. I'm going to do the simple way, just putting the colors across. So I'm going to start with the magenta. We'll just put that there. I'm going to add the blue next to it. I'm going to use my pen to open it. Okay, I may add more magenta, I may not. I am going to add purple next. Nope, I'm going to add green. I love this green. So I'm going to add that. Just put a lot on. Then I'm going to add the teal next, because the teal and the green go so nice together. Put the top on so I don't lose it. I'm going to add this color next, the orangey red, because I think it goes great with the teal. I have a lot of paint that I'm losing here. Should be a little bit more careful. I'm going to add the purple next. And then I'm going to, I know I have the brown, I'm not sure I'm going to use it. I am going to add, I'm going to go back to the magenta because it complements the purple. And pretty soon, I don't need to I'm going to add out of order the teal, and they're thinner here because a lot of the paint is going to come down, so I don't need as much there. And since I love these two together, I am going to add this blue again. I have so much paint, more paint than I need. So I took the brown out, but I didn't use it. That's not a big surprise. Okay. I want to get it on the sides. Okay. I lost the magenta on the top. Fight my hands. I'm going to put some magenta back on the top because that's where I'm going to put the gold. I'll just put it there. Okay, gold. So this does not have the silicone in it, but I want to make sure I have gold over going down the top of it. And I'm going to go sneak a peek and see what I got. So I have gold there. And I'm just going to put some extra here, just because. just because I have no reason to. So here's my stuff, that the gold that I'm going to put on the top, and I have here, bottle is pretty dirty. There we go. I have here Pouring Masters silicone pouring oil. I happen to like this better than what I started with many years ago. And you're supposed to just add a couple drops. I always add a lot more. The philosophy that more is better, I don't subscribe to it for a lot of things, but for this I do. I'm going to go get a paper towel, get it wet, damp actually, and I will be right back. Okay, so I've got this paper towel. It's damp. I have to open it up. Always not the easiest with gloves, but I got it open. Spread it out nice and neat-ish. Okay, I'm going to first get rid of some bubbles. Boy, do I have a lot of paint. I'm going to take my mixture here of the gold. Put it on top. Now the thing with paper towel, if I used a piece of plastic and it was a stiff piece of plastic, it's easier in some regards. But for some reason, I guess I'm just used to the paper towel and it seems to work better for me. So I need to put it on the edge. And I need to make sure it is tapped down, which it is already. And then very gently, because I don't want to scrape off the paint, but very gently move it down. And there you go. So I see some areas here that I didn't have paint. And some areas there I don't have paint. I'm going to tip it back a bit. And I see I don't have paint on the bottom. Not a big problem. See, I have a lot of paint there. We'll just go and have a lot of paint there. Need to hold it the right way, Carol. And we'll just tap it on the bottom side. Didn't quite work out perfectly, but it is enough. And that's a way you can get the paint on the bottom. Okay. Wow. Interesting. I'm going to go that way a bit. Go that way a bit. Right it. And I'm going to go down. Let's do it this way so you can see it, because I want to get that area down in the bottom covered. I know it's tilting a bit and wiggly, but that's okay. I like that too. We'll take it back. That looks interesting. I like it. I like it better this direction than the other, because it kind of looks like flowers, abstract flowers. Maybe once it's dry, I'll go and I'll paint some stems on and be happy with it. Or I can use a chain and see about putting flowers on. I think I'll leave it. Well, that's pretty simple. Hope you like that. Please put in comments. I would love to hear what you think. Whether you like it, Don't like it? Suggestions? Thank you. This is Carol. Bye.